Here we are at Causey Arch railway station. That's more of a rail hold. Just a siding here with some coal wagons. Here the train just passed through. And a very nice grass platform. It's supposed to be one of the nicest peaceful railway stations I've ever been to. But there's no facilities here. But there's something very, very unique. Something you will not see anywhere else. Called Causey Arch. The reason it's called Causey Arch is because just over there is the oldest railway arch in the world. Now that obviously, because it's the oldest, it predates every other railway, so of course it predates this railway. There used to be a horse-drawn tramway for moving stone on minerals, etc. And this is its track bed. And there's talk of recreating a section just so you can see what it would have been like, and I'll be able to show you as we leave the station. This station has no road access. It's a little walk to the nearest road. The car park's about a quarter of a mile away. So yeah, it's a pretty remote railway station, but as I said, it's unique. So that is the old tramway track bed, and this is the sort of wagons that would have been running nearly 300 years ago. So before steam trains were invented, steam locomotives were invented, the horse would have pulled this along, and really it was only controlled by this brake, and tracks were probably wooden, the wheels were certainly wooden, but to get them over the gorge they built this, the Causey Arch. So we're going to walk over it, and then we're going to find our way down into the gorge to walk under it. So as we come across to here, you can see now as we come out to this little lookout area, we're pretty high up above the treetops. So I'm going to walk over the arch, I'm going to go down those steps, take you under the arch. It's really, I like it up here. Up in the trees on a nice hot day, and you can hear the relaxing sound of the river below. The last time I did a video a bit like this was in Manchester, when I went to Healydale Nature Reserve and I walked over an old railway viaduct, but obviously newer than this one. Have a look at link on screen now if you'd like to see that video. That reminded me a bit of this, but this, as I said, it is the oldest railway arch in the world, and it's only when you'll get underneath it see how impressive it is, because obviously we can appreciate the height up here, look down to the river below, but the sheer scale of the arch can only really be appreciated from down below. So I'm now following the old tramway. I'm not going to walk along it. I'm going to go for another little walk, and I'll see more. Matt might see more of the trains on the Tanfield Railway. I did really enjoy my trip this morning on the Tanfield Railway. It's a very attractive industrial railway, so I get to here as the junction of the path. So the tramway would have carried on down there, but I'm going to go down here. We've got wild garlic growing. This plant here looks like it's pretty past its sell-by date, but that's wild garlic. You can pick it, and it's quite nice if you cook it into. Oh yeah, there's a very strong smell now of wild garlic. That's kind of because I'm surrounded by it. Really strong garlicky smell. Not so nice to be on its own, but if you pick it and you can cook it, put it in with salad, it can be quite nice. So there's the arch there. Still, we can't really see the arch itself because there's some trees in the way, so that's why we need to go down these steps. You can start to see the sheer height of it as we go down to the river, and then I've got to find my way back up the other side. Oh yeah, now look at that. There it is. It's huge. It's enormous. That's got to be one of the biggest circumferences of an arch I've ever seen. It's pretty high. I don't know about, I wouldn't go as far as saying it's the highest arch I've ever seen, but I don't know if I've seen an arch with such a large circumference. It's just massive. Oh, that is really, really impressive. And to think how old it is. How, it's been here for the last 300 years, and when it was new, horses were clip-clopping over it, pulling wagons. Right, so we're right underneath it now. The sign saying beware of the sudden drop. We're still not down quite at the river level. You can hear a waterfall directly down there. And it's funny because the waterfall's really echoing. I can actually hear the sound of water coming from up there, but of course there is no water up there. It's not raining. it's like, you know, a similar thing to the Whispering Gallery at St Paul's. We can't try it. I reckon if I stood over there and whispered to someone standing there, I reckon we'd hear each other quite clearly. But I hadn't realised that. When we stand underneath, you realise that the sound of the waterfall below echoes around. So I'm going to take you down to a less interesting and much more modern wooden bridge, as opposed to this very old stone bridge. But from that bridge, we should get a view behind us of the Causey Arch, and there's probably then some steps to take me back up the other side. So as we come down here we have, as I said, a newer, not so exciting bridge. Oh, look at it, it's enormous. So here we are, down in the burn, the bridge towering above us, the Causey Arch, the world's oldest arch. We was up there a moment ago. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to the Tanfield Railway for a great day. Very much appreciated being able to go and have a look in the shed. That was really nice. And as things get back to normal, they'll be able to run a service where you get on and off at each station. They'll start running to Sunnyside again. It's a great day out, so do come and visit the Tanfield Railway. And as for the IFA events, do look out for them. There will be more of them in the future, and I'll be making more videos like this with the IFA Club, other interesting railways, other historic sites, etc. So hope you enjoyed this little series of the IFA event up in the northeast, the road run, the visit to Beamish, the Railway Museum at Darlington. Thank you very much for watching. There'll be a few more videos coming from the IFA event I've done on my own, a few little places I've been to with my larder, so do also look out for them. But from Causey Arch in County Durham, the oldest railway arch in the world, thank you very much for watching. Please do feel free to like, subscribe and comment. Goodbye.